Yes, the ASICS MEGABLAST, and I love the Blast series. Nice, fast, and really comfortable. But let's go inside. Those bright colors on the shoes, and of course, yeah, I think you have to be a little bit fast to wear it just like this. But they are nice, comfortable, very fast, and you can see here the new Blast series is Mega Blast. So we have the Nova Blast, I think 5 now, the Super Blast 2, which I did so many training runs because it is one of my go-to trainers. But also I see lots of people with the Super Blast 2 in the marathon because it's just comfortable and very fast shoe, and I think more people are picking it for me over the Nimbus series, for example. And the Kayano is of course pronating shoe, but this is so cool. But let's go inside and check them out and compare them with some other ones. And by the way, as always, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. So here we can see it in very nice close-up, the FF Turbo 2 generation foam in the shoe, and it feels like it is light. Design wise, of course, you can just make up your own mind. I think for a shoe, yeah, again, perhaps you have to be a little bit fast, but otherwise, if you never wore a Blast series shoes, so the again Nova Blast, Super Blast, or this Mega Blast, just test it for yourself. Again, it doesn't have a carbon plate in the sole, but it is fast, and that's why we see it with so many runners in the marathon. You can see the thickness of the sole, details. The sole, it is just comfortable and fast. Of course, not the cheapest shoe to choose, but one to consider. And what I really like is the laces. You can see it's a pattern which gives you grip when you just lace them up, and for me that's just one of the small benefits of the Blast series. So now inside, put it on 0. Can you see that? And it is light. I don't know how much it exactly. Can you see that? 257. 257. Yeah, there you can see it. 257. With the eye, it's way easier than through the camera lens. 257 grams. And this is the Super Blast 2. So it looks alike, but it's different. It's again one of my favorite trainers, and it is heavier. It was standing on the back side, so 291 grams, back to 0. Let me put it good. 291s, and Mega Blast 257, and those grams are important. Like on a bike, you want to save weight in the wheels and tires because it is just a moving part. And that's way more important than saving weight on the frame. So also in saving weight on the clothing or watch, whatever, it's more important to save weight in the moving parts. So 257 grams on the Mega Blast. If we look at a Nike Vaporfly shoe, which is I think almost 2 times as expensive as that one, it's 230. So you can see this carbon plated, which you can see here, marathon shoe, compared to the Super Blast, it's not even that much lighter. And both again are just my size to pick. 230, 257, and if you want to go really light, you pick this also quite new Metaspeed Edge, also carbon plated shoe. You can't see the carbon, but that's carbon inside. I think it's 180, 185. This is the lightest running shoe I ever had and you can see, yeah, it's very good ventilated. But this one is way more comfortable. Let me just put them together like this. Then you get an idea how they look here. And this Super Blast number 2 compared, it is like this. This is my second pair of the Super Blast because the first pair were just worn out. Those are nice, but if you can see, this is a real different shoe. The upper, this is cloth, this is nice material, just normal laces, and this is, yeah, a mesh which is really thin, very nice detailed. In breathability, so conditions of the foot in the shoe, I didn't notice any different because this is also not really open. You can't see, yeah, you see my finger a little bit, and here it's also not, yeah, very open. It's way more light, more airy here on the Metaspeed. And we can see here the trail shoe is kind of the same material. Yeah, this is even more plasticky than this one. So, very fast, comfortable. Why would you pick a carbon plated shoe if you can have this one, which is quite light, really comfortable, and yeah, perhaps in a marathon the last 10 miles, the last 5 miles, of course, you know, they are the hardest, and perhaps then you have in a Megablast a good shoe to wear. And if you have a very stiff shoe, oh, there we go, on a marathon like I did, those were the last 2 marathons of me, and you have a very stiff carbon plated shoe, which is just, this Nike is just one of my favorite marathon shoes, it can become quite harsh on the last miles. So, a shoe to consider in the Blast series. You have the Nova Blast, again the Super Blast, and now we can make it even a little bit more difficult in this Megablast. Hope you liked the video, rate it with a big thumbs up, and see you in the next video.